Hey folks, Nas here. I appreciate everybody joining me for this video today. Today I'm going to show you how to acquire an Atlantid multi-tool with the Runic Lens. Now, I've got one right here. It is an S-class, took me a little bit to find it. Just like everything in the game, it takes you a little bit of hunting to find the right classes unless you're going to go and do particular upgrades at space stations and such. However, the main reason the folks like the Atlantid multi-tool is for the Runic Lens, because it gives you a powerful mining beam. And then obviously you can still add the standard mining beam to it, much like you can on the Sentinel weapons, to increase its power even more. And then of course you're going to put, you know, S-class upgrades on it. And then you want to also have the optic drill. Now the optic drill standard gives you 50% more resources mined, which is awesome, especially if you're still needing to go out mining. But if you put the optic drill into a supercharged slot, you'll notice that 50% mined now goes to 88% resources mined. So it's at 88% from what you would normally get. And the fact that you would put the different upgrades on it to increase its power would be the mining speed. So you can actually get more efficiency. You can see right here on this one here, you get the overheat downtime is lowered. Now it's also in a supercharged slot. The efficiency is plus 50%, the mining speed is plus 36%, and the heat dispersion is plus 76%. And of course you add other upgrades onto these to increase its efficiency and speed. So when you do actually go mining, did I pick a planet that doesn't have anything near me to mine? Then the items are very quick. You can see how quickly I went through that stone and that cactus. It's very, very quick to go through these things. And you'll notice on the right hand side you're getting more items with each mining session of each item. Then if you also notice the damage that's coming off of these, look at that, I got 450, 360. A lot of times when you just have the standard mining beam, you're only seeing like 25, 30, maybe 75 at best when you got it hot. So you can see that this, having a Runic Lens on your weapon and then upgrading it, is definitely going to be nice for when you're going out and you're collecting items on the planets. That way you don't have to spend a whole lot of time sitting there trying to mine, you know, stone, carbon, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to get that today. Now I am at one of my gravesite bases here. So if you've seen my glyph guide, I go around, I show you how to get I'll show you how to get the remaining 14 glyphs. You have to find 2 glyphs on your own. But I show you how to get the remaining 14 glyphs. And I've built bases at each of the glyph locations for normal and for permadeath. So that way when you reach the system, you can go to the space station and hopefully teleport straight to these locations, or you can just fly straight to them in your ship. But I've made them nice and pretty at each location. That way you can enjoy it. It's not just a land, get the glyph, and just jump and bounce. You know, so it's nice. I put quite a bit of time and hours into doing all of that. But anyway, what you need in order to find the Atlantid multi-tool is going to be an item that you get from the space station cartographer. You want to look for these planetary charts, the alien cartographic data. For whatever reason, words are hard today, so bear with me. So let's head up to the space station real quick and I'll show you what that looks like and where to get it from. Alrighty, we are at the space station now. So you want to head over here to the cartographer. So what I did when I came through the portal, just went left, like you're going out to your ship. Then make another left, an immediate left, and then the cartographer is down here on the ship platform floor. talk to this gentleman here, and you're wanting to look for exchange-specific charts. Now, in order to do this, you need to have the navigational data because that is what you're exchanging for charts. And I'll show you in my inventory. Navigational data. This is what you want to have. And you can even see here, may be traded with a cartographer aboard a space station in exchange for usable star charts. You can get navigational data sometimes by visiting the trade station terminals down on the planet. You can also find them when you hit the little save beacons at the different settlements. So the planetary save beacon, not the one that you place. You can also find them in various buildings around each planet. So sometimes they'll be laying on a table or on a floor or something like that. They'll be glowing. They'll look like a little gold or blue cube or something. Matter of fact, you could probably even find some on this space station. Let's look around and see if I can find one real quick. Yes. So right here on the top of this little, what is this? Gun rack? I don't know. Data server? I don't know what that is. But anyway, you can actually find the encrypted navigational data just laying around in many locations on every planet in every system. And you just grab that up, gives you a couple of nanites, and then of course you're going to get the navigational data. But anyway, we're going to go back and talk to the cartographer one more time, go past the dialogue, go to exchange specific chart. You want to go down to, it's usually the fourth one down, alien cartographic data. Again, words are hard. And then you buy however many you want. Now, typically, I usually come in and I buy 5 or 10 or something like that. I think I've got a few in my pocket already, but I'll go ahead and I'll buy 10 of them. Then you just open your inventory, you locate the planetary charts that you just bought, and you're going to hit E. In my case, it's going to be E. If you're using a controller or something else, you obviously want to use the coordinating button that it's telling you to use to plot route. So I'm going to hit E. And you can see there, it tells me alien artifact detected, and it shows me the little icon for it. We are not wanting an ancient ruin. So you can go back in and you can hit this again. If it's telling you that you cannot use this chart, that means it's trying to detect the same thing you just found. So hit it again and continue doing so. And this is what we want to look for. Alien monolith detected. Now there's about 3 items that this chart will actually find, and that's going to be the monolith, the ancient ruins, and the plaque. Now what you can do, if you get the ancient ruin, where's it at? There it is. The ancient ruin right in the center of the screen. If you get the ancient ruin and the plaque, don't visit them. Just leave them up, and then you can actually go and find a monolith with each use of your next planetary charts. But anyway, we found a monolith. We want to head to that monolith. So let me do this. Can I mark that monolith now? That way it's easy for me to see. We'll hop in our truck and we're going to head down to the planet. One thing to note as well, these multi-tools dropped with the Echoes update, which was the autophage update. So you may have to actually start completing some of the autophage questline if you haven't done so to be able to access these. Now we've landed down here at the monolith. So you're going to notice that you've got the little knowledge stones all around the monolith. Obviously, there's 3 of them. Go ahead and hit those. It's always good to learn words because words are hard. Grab all of those. Now, you'll probably notice the little pink item right over here that popped up. You are going to need Atlantium for this. And all you got to do, if this does not pop up, that means that you haven't completed the quest line. So you're going to have to go do the quest line. You do not have to engage with the monolith itself. You can just walk over, interact with the interface here. You can put in your, charge the glyphs with the Atlantium. And then it's going to kick you back out, and it's going to give you that staticky sound you probably hear right now. You're going to interact with it one more time. It's going to give you some dialogue. Inspect Runic technology. So, and there you go. You've got a different style multi-tool than what I'm actually got, but this is the Atlantid multi-tool. It's a C class. Obviously, you may or may not want the C class, but it has the Runic Lens. The Runic Lens, remember, it gives you a buff to mining. So that's what this multi-tool is known for, is the buff to mining. So using your laser to mine items. I'm going to decline that. Of course, it's storming. That's lovely. But, you know, wouldn't be a recording if it wasn't doing something that was interfering, right? Oh, we're clearing. Good deal. Now, you can also find these monoliths a different way. So if you actually go and make the Colossus Bay, or if you have the summoning unit for your suit, which I don't on this character, obviously, because I have to craft this. But you can call in one of your exocrafts. Let me hop inside of it real quick, just in case we get another storm. And if you have the A-class radar power resonator installed in your exocraft, then you can actually land on a planet, summon the exocraft, and you can go into your utilities menu, and you want to go to exocraft radar. And then you can see here, I've got all of the upgrades from the Colossus here, so I can scan for a trade post or a depot. I can even scan for drop pods. That's really cool when you first start in the game, but you don't have this item when you first start the game. But you can get it fairly early and it'll help you out. That way you can upgrade your inventory slots, but we can search for abandoned structures. We can search for ruins. And then, of course, we can scan for alien structures. Now, this is going to scan for plaques, ancient ruins, and the monolith, just like the planetary chart does. So we can actually click that. Alien monolith detected. Is it going to show me another one? Yes. So there's another monolith right over there. So we can actually go to that monolith. I don't know, for whatever reason, my exit button wasn't working. But let me mark that monolith real quick, and let's head over there and see what tool is over there. Alrighty, here we are at the next monolith location. Of course, you can run around, grab all of your knowledge stones. That way words may not be hard later on. You do not have to do this in order to unlock this terminal. You just have to be near the terminal. You'll see if I get far enough away, it'll go away. But when you get close, it'll pop up. There we go. And of course, we can go in, we can charge it with the Atlantium. Now you get Atlantium off of dissonant planets, just the little purple, pink or purple crystals that you see on the planets. Interact with the interface, go through the dialogue, inspect Runic technology, and there we go, another C class. We are 2 for 2. But when you're in a system, this is the style you find in that system will be the style multi-tool that you find on each of the planets in that system. So if you're looking for a different style multi-tool, don't waste your time continuing to search in the system of the one that you don't want. Move to a different system, find the style that you want, and then you can continue to hunt monoliths in that system for a better class. Alrighty, we are back up on my freighter because that buzzing noise was really getting to me down there standing next to that monolith. It can be really loud, so you may want to turn your volume down if that kind of noise bothers you. But that is how you find the Atlantid multi-tools with the Runic Lens. And I'll also put up on the screen for you the address and information to locate the multi-tool that I currently have. That way, if you want to get this multi-tool and it is an S-class, that way you can head straight to that address and go straight to those coordinates for that monolith, and you can collect this particular multi-tool. One more caveat: if you are playing in abandoned mode, you cannot get these multi-tools, because you cannot do the autophage quest line. You do not have access to that. I don't know if the devs are going to change that and make these available in some fashion later on, but If you are playing abandoned mode, you will not be able to get these weapons. If somebody finds a workaround, please let me know in the comments. That way I can share with others. I appreciate everybody being here today. If you like this, you got something out of it, you enjoyed it, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. Go check out some of my other No Man's Sky videos. And you folks, take care and happy hunting.